Let me just say, being the founder and CEO of GDF Energy LLC, I speak in my divine feminine energy, standing proud in my own skin, in my own energy, not looking for love outside myself, but embodying my gifted divine feminine energy. Understanding that I've always been a loaf, I was never supposed to receive crumbs. For the ones who thought they was gonna breadcrumb me, now I'm giving them bitches barely a fucking crumb. I'm giving you barely a lead. I'm giving you barely a word. At the end of the day, I just act like you don't exist. You are now disappeared out of my energy. You don't live in my mind. This is what the fuck you deserve. I'm giving you exactly what you gave me, but I'm gonna stand in my divine feminine energy. Because at the end of the day, I'm a boss, self-made, self-paid. I don't step outside of my divine feminine energy. You're mad, you're upset, and you want things to go your way. But being toxic and using things as a trauma bond, divine feminine energy, nah, I don't do those things. I'm too gifted, too divine, and I'm going to stand in my energy, removing all things out of my way and walking the path in my divine feminine energy. Understanding and knowing thyself and loving me for who I am. I'm not worried about who has something to say about me. I know exactly who the fuck I am. And if you want to be mad, you can do that all day. I really don't give a flying fuck. Because again, I'm self-made, self-paid, founder and CEO of GDF Energy LLC, bitch. I was always more than a fucking enough. For every last one who didn't believe me, who didn't bet on me, I ain't worried about you. Kudos to you, poo. Because at the end of the day, I knew I was the GOAT. I knew I was the star because I was standing always in my truth. Even when I started off small, I knew that I was going to make it big. But I always knew that I was going to make it big because I created my own job, my own work. That's exactly what the fuck I did. I'm not really worried about everybody else who has so much to say. For the ones who use AI, for the ones who try to play in my energy, try to play in my face, and now you want me to hear you out and now you don't want to play. Stay at the playground because the only one playing is you. I'm going to stand back and be comfortable in my divine feminine gifted energy, and I'm going to